Honorable members, distinguished guests, partners, and all the stakeholders available, good morning. Honorable members, pursuant to the provisions of the standing orders of the Lamu Youth Assembly, I wish to issue this communication from the Speaker to apprise the House of all present stakeholders of the contest protest purpose of this plenary sitting. This plenary sitting is convened on the first working day following the celebration of Jamhuri Day, a national moment that commemorates Kenya's attainment of self-rule and independence. As a youth-led assembly, this occasion reminds us that independence is sustained through active citizenship, responsible leadership, and a participatory governance. Honorable members, for the youth of Lamu County, Jamhuri Day calls upon us not only to remember our history, but to take responsibility for shaping a just, inclusive, and peaceful future through structured dialogue and civic engagement. Honorable members, today's plenary remarks the culmination of the first policy cycle of the second house of the Lamu Youth Assembly. The cycle was implemented in line with the Assembly's commitment to participatory, evidence-based, and youth-centered governance. Between the 14th and 19th of last month, the Assembly conducted public youth barazas across the wards of Witu, Bahari, Hindi, Faza, and Mkomani. These forums provided platforms for young people at the grassroots level to articulate their challenges, priorities, and propose solutions. Honorable members, the issues collected during this engagement were systematically documented and subjected to structured analysis to ensure that the voices of young people meaningfully inform the Assembly's deliberations. Honorable members, for their active participation, I would like to commend all those members who are present in participating throughout implementing this first policy cycle of the second house, the standing committees and the clerk's office for their diligence and professionalism in documentation of this policy cycle, development partners and stakeholders for their continued support of youth in governance and related initiatives. Honorable members, as the House proceeds to today's business, we urge to conduct ourselves with decorum, remain focused on the substance of the motion, and ground our contributions in realities expressed by communities we represent. Honorable members, this plenary sitting is not an end in itself, but a critical step towards accountability, implementation, and sustained engagement. It is through such structured processes that the Lamu Youth Assembly continues to strengthen as a credible platform for youth representation and policy influence. Honorable members, I now invite the House to proceed with the business as set out in the order paper.